Hello and welcome. I thought it's time, we've got quite a bit of money under our belt, it's time we had a wander around and had a look for the pistachios and also the almonds and all the rest of it and had a bit of a recce. Yeah, I was thinking, I said a couple of things in the last episode and I thought it is true. I am a terror really for sometimes. It doesn't matter how long we are on a let's play, or I'm very much of like rush, rush, rush. Oh, these are the interactive. Wow, amazing. Right, so yeah, let's have a look at what we. Yeah, I just wanted to have a good look. So we do need to do. Yeah, this is really a lesson in pistachio. No, they're olives. They are olives. You're wanting to see pistachios everywhere you go, and they're not. You've not found them yet. No, yeah, these are the right, fantastic. There are an awful lot of really good butter and olives. And we have olives. Cool. Wow, there are so many production processes on this map. So this is another one then that we've got to have the greenhouses soon. That is definitely true as well. So that's this one. Yeah, I wanted to see what this was at. So then we've been to this one and got a look on the map. Yeah, all these secret places. Now we did the one at the back. That is the important one. Now there's one to the right and up a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of these little places stashed around. We need to find the ones that are, so if we take a right, I mean there could be farms as well. I do realise that. But we'll never know if we don't actually have this bit of an adventure. So I thought, well, the Mahindra's the thing that really, well, it's not only that, it's also fast and nippy and yeah, so it's ideal. This is a real mission that's right up the Mahindra's street, really. So so we've got a wall. Yes, we can't actually do much about it. We need to go around this now. We haven't seen this, have we? No, we haven't. Nope. Those are grass fields. And what are you? Paper, fabric, and paper cartons. Okay. More pallets. There's pallets everywhere. Pallets are obviously a very important process on this water storage thing. And that is a big tank. So that is massive. Wool, cotton. Sorry, wool. Wool? Seriously, that's the funniest looking wool I've ever seen. Oh dear. Now then, what's that big icon there? Let's have a look. We are going to be quite exhaustive. We're going to go wherever we need to go. Now this looks like milk to me. Daily milk. Yeah, big tanks. Yeah, this is all milk, isn't it? I presume these must all appear then if we actually buy the slots. So we could actually buy. Is that not the cleverer way to do this? Do we not save the game? Switch auto save off and then. Because you might not be able to sell them. That's my only point. Yeah, you can't always. It's not always as I've been caught a few times with that trick. Right, and so then we've done this. We did those last session. Have we missed anything over here? I also want to go and have a look at that. That was my main purpose when I set out, was to actually look at these, because I think we know, because we found it, that one there is the one for that there. So I would imagine, if that's the case, although I want to make these myself, is there something over there? These bits over here, are they what's important to the pistachios? So yeah, that is a good point. Let's go for no. It was only we can buy that anytime. I just checked the yeah. So it's now that's done on poor soil, so that might not make any difference. If it is, then. So how much is that? Oh my lord, is it expensive? Wow, I'm sure the pistachios is very reasonable. Excuse me for yawning. It is 59,000, right? We're gonna go wandering. So then we need the nearest one we need to face now. Well, we do face one in a minute, and be careful where you're going. This is near the edge of the map because I can see the tube out of here. The tube. Well, it does look a bit tube-like. Potatoes. I think we have got here. Distribution of elaboration, which I presume is potatoes in English. It's some nice yards here. You could really, yeah, its space is certainly on a not at a premium, especially the price of these businesses. It's fantastic. Right, so then we need to be going to the barrier. What's that? Well, no, let's be thorough. We need to be going to take a right. As I said, if this takes 2 sessions, that's if I don't have an accident and then have to go to hospital and all the rest of it. We need to take a right, I believe. Yeah, we're going to go wandering. We've wandered over a little bit, but yeah, this is a specific mission. This is where, yeah, we've literally got to find. No, then hang on a minute. Are we going the right way? Yeah, we are actually. We might even get up to 60 miles an hour on this with this super duper little thing. It's slowing it down, I think, with that 100 kilogram weight. Wow. Yeah, what is this? Oh, it's not. I thought that was the way into the thing, but I'm not so sure it is. I don't think we want to be tackling that bank. Yeah, I think we were a little bit previous on that. I think the entrance is going to be further around. Oh, look at those beautiful flowers. Granos y semilas. No idea. It's leaves. Is this olive leaves? It says grains to me. Does look very much grain milly as well. Some meridian storage. It does. This looks very much like a grainy type mill. Again, I think the truest way is obviously to buy them, and it is true, but I don't know if you can say, I think this has been made easy for you to do for the fact, yeah, that you can, but we still ought to test it. I do love these marks on the concrete. They're absolutely amazing. Right, so that is the way. How do we, now these fields are close to where we are. So let's go and investigate bit by bit. I know it's not a track to the Mahindra, but it's not afraid of this terrain, he says as he looks at some escarpment with a massive way down. Well, we are intrepid adventurers. Whoa. Okay, as long as we carry on and don't stop, I think we'll be alright. Okay, well, this is... Ooh, I would say we're at the sawmill and the... Oh, that's a bit of a weird one, apologies for that. I might get shouted again for the a little bit more... Ooh, actually managed to get somehow inside with that way. Right, so what is this? Now this is a spectacular looking... is that manure? It is manure. Don't tangle with it. So is this a sell point or do we... Let's have a look. Slurry. A manure. Now, is it cheap from here? Is this a way we can make it, or what? Because where we bought it from was a tad expensive. Is this... Well, it's something we can buy, really, isn't it? I think we're going to have a right good look at these, and maybe as we get more and more money, actually seriously. Now, I need to look at this other one as well. This one that's down in this pit here. How do we get to that? Is that underneath? Aha, I believe it is. I believe we get to that one down here and then take a left. Right, that's how it looks like to me that we have to get to it. So what is this? Whoa. Palico. Again. Ah, fabrication of pallets. So this is the one we need. We don't. I don't know. Do we? I'm quite confused. If I'm. Oh no, this is the very one. Yeah, we did know that. It's just that. Yeah, and what is that? Wood chips. So we can buy wood chips. Ah, so in that case, we did well to keep our wood chips if that's part of the fabrication process. So right, now we know where we're going to. Let's have a look where we are. We want to be going down the map. Yeah, to this set down here, because the pistachios are down there. And I'm thinking they're not down there just for the good of their health. I think they've been placed in their respective regions deliberately. So we may well be buying both the pistachios and the almonds exactly where they are. It was only when I looked back in editing last time and saw the almonds and that almond factory that I thought, I think these have been put here on purpose. This is not a random... Now then, let's have a look. Do we need to be... We can. Actually, that looks interesting. It goes past everything, so let's, yeah. I mean, as this is a wonder, there is no time limit. We are going to have a, yeah, really good look. Are we going right? Yeah, no, it goes... This is interesting. Wow, and more of these ones that go around. I do like these. They're very. I know they go sort of roundabout, but they are very interesting. I like them. Tuscany Hills has something for you to get to the farm. Very similar. Very similar. Although I haven't got the patience to tackle that type of thing every single time going into the farm. So, yeah, I made a secret back entrance. As well as, I literally took a bit of the hedge off. You're allowed to, so it's not, it's not like it's not right. Now we are getting close to the things that we need to look at. Now that is the side. I like the way the side of the map has been handled. Mind you, I did like that on Tuscany Hills as well. Aha. Pistachio oil. Right, okay then. Wow, we're going to buy that. We can actually afford that. Right, fantastic. Right, we will have a look, but I'm going to... we're going to carry on with the mission first. And we can then look in our production menu when we have... happy. I was right then, so the pistachios are down this way, so the pistachio place is right with it. So that's pistachio oil. So we found the oil place finally, and my hunch was correct. I do like it. Now what is this about? Ooh, is this one we need to buy? Go on then. I thought we were going to save this. I thought we were going to save this. You can only get in if it... Wow, this actually looks like a bit like our land place. This particular aspect of it anyway. So let's crack on. So that's hay storage, really, looks like. But we've also bought the other half. Whatever's up this embankment, we bought this entire plot of land. So is it for the trees? Is it a production slot, a production bit? It looks like it, yeah. So yeah, we don't need that. Let's sell it if it will let us. That's the only bad thing about this. Yes. Now there's some more things behind us, like on the floor level. And the pistachio oil is obviously the one I was really interested in. Right now we go back down on ourselves. Yeah, that's where we came from over here. So we need to be carrying on this away. And we will eventually end at this very small pistachio grove. Still a fair old trek, but we still need to get the pistachio equipment and all the rest of it. Although that isn't very expensive. We did see that right there actually on our right. So this is the pistachio grove. It's October, November. I did check that earlier. Can we see? Is it like the olives? Do you see them when it's closer to the time? And how do we look after them? Now that is a good question. We're sort of going to have to go on a voyage of discovery. Well, first of all we need to buy it, and then we might be able to see things to actually do. Right, so then pistachios we have found. So now we need to get down from this high embankment to the normal level. So how do we do that? Well, we have actually done a couple of contracts, so we really know this is a yeah, we would need to store equipment over here. There may be another way as well that I missed out, that the way that we actually just took, but I know we actually did field 51 fertilizer or lime, because I was very close to running out. It's very roundy here. You need to take a left and go down, I remember. And what is this? These are the interactive production queso parmesano. Parmesan cheese. I would say it probably is. So milk, but we'd need cows for that. We would actually, that is true. Oh, no. But let's have a look. Yeah, we were on a mission. Have we? Yeah, we've discovered all of that lot down there. Is there anything? Ah, there is actually. Let's be thorough. Let's not half do a mission. I don't care if this entire session is spent on. Do I see a bridge? I believe I do. This is not a place you'd like to make a mistake and fall off the edge. Right, yeah, I do believe we're coming. Yeah, oh, greenhouses. So you can actually buy them ready-made. This is what I was gonna sort of do soon, very soon. I did think it was about time we did this, and obviously this amount of money that we've got, we've bought the pistachio place. So here we go, melons and everything. Right, now do we buy the patch of land? We do, and it's only 58,000. Oh, wow. If I don't buy this though, now do we buy? We don't. Well, we'll only know this when we actually, this looks like seeds. A place to buy seeds, a place to buy pallets, but we don't really know this. I'm going to have to fiddle around with this off camera, aren't I, really? But yeah, so we've got some shed space, so we'd have to have this as a separate farm. We ought to think and buy a bit of equipment. I have a feeling that this Let's Play is going to need us to go places we have not gone before, really, and dig deeply into our pockets. And I think it will probably be worthwhile. I might make some mistakes along the way, I would imagine. Yeah, more seeds and more, and this, obviously most of this is going to appear when we've actually manure. Ah, interesting. Is that a place to put manure or a place that manure appears? Tomatoes. And no, manure will get. Ah, no, it's a place to store manure. So we bring manure and stick it in there. And lettuce. It looks like. Isn't it a different coloured lettuce? Strawberries. Ah, so they weren't. They were something else. No, the sign's over this side. More melons. Oh yeah. And all the melons. Yeah, there's. Yeah, let me show you. We have looked at this sort of a while back, but let's have a quick look at this because it gives it a bit of a reference point now. So then we have looked tomatoes, strawberries, lettuce, so the normal ones, and then there are, we know about the almonds and the pistachios, vegetable seeds. Ah, so wow, so we're making vegetable seeds. Melons with that one that we've just seen, watermelons with that one, pallets. Yeah, yeah. Red lettuce. I knew there was something else that was red lettuce. That's what we've. Yeah, so there's that. Fantastic. Right. Okay, so there's definitely water and there's definitely manure. So do we have to go into animals? Are we going to have to do animals as well for the manure, or do we just buy manure to do the productions? Perhaps. That's not. No, then there's two. There's one here, and then there's one down below us. So let's have a look. I'm just trying to. Yeah, this is. What amazing. Water. Seeds. Manure. Melons. Right, okay. Aha. No, no, it's not what you think it is. It's a lid. Yeah, it is. I know what I thought it was, but it wasn't what I thought it was at all. Right, so there's a bit of a slab here for productions as well. Now then, let's not forget we just saw something down below us to the right. So apologies for that again. It's going to be one of those. Oh, it's a production slab. Aha, okay. So I think we finally found the pistachio bit, and it is right near the pistachio grove. When I say right near the pistachio grove, well, we can see it now because we can see we did buy it, didn't we? So if we do that, it's a fair old trek. I wonder, do we stick by field 17? Because it's awful. It's not expensive. Do we plant some pistachios ourselves and have a go? We could have a go. It's, yeah, I mean, there is a bit of actual trees there as well. So, yeah. Now, it has actually got barley in it, which will be ready. The same. Now, that is a good point, actually. Yeah, they are. The deep green that we're about when they do the turn. Do we wait for the farmer to... Yeah, I don't want it to be accused of field flipping, really. And it is a long way to come for the harvester as well. So I think we'll buy that afterwards. So we bought the pistachio oil. I think we will, though, do our own grove of pistachios. Ah, but you say that. But you've got to plant. It's not as easy as you're making out. Well, funnily enough, we can plant next month. So if we do it right, we could have our own pistachio grove by tomorrow morning. Now then, let's look, because we've actually done these fields, if I remember rightly. I think the field that we're facing... No. Actually, field 53, which is exactly to our left, is the one that we've actually done. Yeah, so the pistachios, I think we're going to plant them in field 17, so it's right next door. Location, location, location. Now, obviously, the original isn't that far away, but it is a fair road trek. Does that matter, really, for lugging stuff, though? Or do we buy the existing one? This one's a little dearer, but we could pretty much... They're both... Let me just show you. Yeah, you may have seen it, actually, what I just sort of showed there. Yeah, the almonds and pistachios are both in October. Oh, yeah, October, actually. Exactly October. So do we buy them? Yeah. Do we buy the two? I think we will. We'll buy the two. We will. We bought the actual pistachio thing. What's this one here? Central distribution. Now, there is a biogas plant. I would like to, just out of interest... Well, actually, we could sort of... Let's save the game. And let's have a look and see. Is the biogas plant... Because there seems to be a pattern here. In so much as... Is it that one? Yeah, it is 96. Ooh. Ah, okay. Which is 102,000. Can we visit it? We can. It looks to me like you can buy the land before it, but you can't actually buy biogas plant. But then we saw that before with the other things, so sugar beets. We've already got one, so I'm not, even though it's probably that. One thing I did think about this when I saw it was the fact that it's probably a little bit special, in so much as, yeah, I mean, it could be cycles, or it could be, yeah, the methane production could be super duper duper, or whatever. So, not sure what would. Oh, loading. I like that. I do. Right. Now we need to go back to our Mahindra, which is where? Oh, it's right down the bottom. There we haven't actually looked at everything yet, have we? There are others, but I think we will leave that for another. We've done over half of the map, and we have found the one that we were really interested in. So I think it's time we went home and got a bit of farming done. Now, there was nothing in the sales early, and there still is nothing in the sales. Right, let's get back home. And we're going to go through till tomorrow morning. I think we will, because yeah, the sessions, I've been keeping them at 30 to 45 minutes and doing quite well, so no, there was something similar to that on the video that I saw. Yes, it's not there. I still haven't found a single coin. Not a single one. Right, are we going the right way? Yeah, we are. This is the road that's heading up to the... Yes, I'm not... what is that? Ah, this is the main town now. Yeah, there are a couple of... This is the original field, that interesting field that I was going to buy. I wonder if we had bought it, would our fortunes be different? Would we have had slightly different adventures? To be honest, though, were it not for the contracts, we wouldn't have earned enough to buy even the little field, and we wouldn't have had enough for the biogas plant. So it would have been, yeah, quite a bit different. I do like the entrance to this, though. The little trails, yeah. I don't know whether I think it's supposed to be a footpath, though. I don't somehow think this is supposed to be... And the Mahindra might get away with it, but I'm not sure about a big tractor. I do like the texturing, though. That is amazing. It's just like the old English concrete paths. That is amazing. An old well. Yeah, no, that's a little bit too close. I don't want to be that close. Yeah, so this is the town, and here's the shop. Amazing. Right, so then, let's get back home. So that was well worth roaming around. We did discover a few things. Obviously, we have yet to look at the actual production menu. And this little retriever has hardly used any fuel in its little journey. So I'm quite happy with that. Now, this feels like home territory now. So do we go through till tomorrow morning? Oh, now I did look, actually. You must have been belting around an absolute very, very speedy speed. Still my fault. I do realise there is a lone bale on the other side. Yeah, so we have obviously got quite a lot of money tied up in the bales that we've got off our other field. We've got a little bit of money tied up in that one single solitary bale. We won't get it now, though. We'll grab all those other bales. Yeah, obviously that's what's brought this 227,433 in. Now then, so I think we have done everything that we should do. Let's take it through till tomorrow morning, and we do want it at 8 o'clock. We will check the sales. And I'm going to leave it there because I'd like to do the harvest in its own session. I know this has been a bit of a funny session, but it is a voyage of discovery. It really is. I think it's an important one as well. Ha ha ha. Fantastic. Our barley is ready, yes. Nitrogen bad. I'm going to say, it shouldn't be bad. It is a corner that... was that the corner? No, it was this field here that had the missing corner, which we've now done. So, yeah, we did... Did we not nitrogen them both? Please don't tell me I actually forgot to nitrogen them. I thought I'd done that. I never sprayed them. Oh, did I seriously? Let's have a look. I know the pH was bad. Oh, wow, we did as well. Oh, my life. How on earth did I forget that? Do you know, seriously, we did our grass field. Yeah, we've done 21 and 23, and somehow forgot 22. Oh, that's annoying. We did the spraying, but we've not done it right, so this is going to be quite a poor yield then. And it's all down to my... It's not ready yet. All is not lost. It isn't actually, that is true. I had forgotten. We have got tractors, and we have got tractors with narrows. We could actually do that. Do we do... we have got you. You would do nicely, actually. We will rectify this thing right now. Oh, no, it should... I was thinking about this. Yeah, and the Massey's got that 1.5 ton weight now on its front. I'm really chuffed with that find, that you can stick that on the front of the Massey. I think... Yeah, we will get that done before we end the session. Yeah, but before we lose the opportunity to actually fix this. I know we've got the harvest to do, but this is a mission, a mercy mission, really. Rectifying of a silly fault that I should not have made in the first place. Well, I know, obviously, the thing is, it's weird when you add fields halfway. I'm not making excuses. I'm just sort of like explaining, really. Now, have we got enough? I think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we've got any in there. I think, no, we haven't. I'm not sure if that's fertilizer or... Right, okay, let's send this and see if we run out. Bottom line is, we have got narrows on. Field 22. Yeah, that answers the question for us, really. There is no... Yeah, there isn't an actual... Yeah, it is weird how when you take ownership of something like this, how sometimes things can slip through the net. I thought I'd been quite thorough. One, I would imagine, is right. Fantastic. And save, activate, 42 meters. And go. Hopefully there will be enough in there to actually do that. Oh, I've left that open. Will the worker shut it? I don't know. I don't know if they actually care about that. Right, so then. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. We're going to have a quick look at the production, because that shouldn't take too long. I don't want too much time to go there, because we need to be getting this harvest done. Yeah, we need to grab a tractor on there and take the straps off. And then we need to grab that header off that trailer. Isn't there? There is. The John Deere is actually in here. Let's get the prep done. Let's stick it on the field edge at the very least. Oh, we didn't check the sales, did we? No, that's appeared 2 days on the trot now. Oh, no, it did a few days ago, but yeah. Right, let's go and get those straps off. And is it the right way? I think it is. I'm sure we left this the right way round, just so as it could actually get it straight off as long as the straps are off. Wow, we didn't half go a little bit close to the field. And the good news is, we actually did. I did actually do the. Oh, has that actually gone into the? No. You're spot on. Is that a ladder up, or is that? No, it's not. It looks like a ladder, but it's sort of a special. Yeah, it's this side. Right, now we need to... No, we don't need to unfold the pipe yet. We can do all of that tomorrow. Although, yeah, it probably is a good idea to unfold everything, really. As long as we don't go into the mountainside with that extended... I think this is amazing. That is really fantastic. Now then, I've been looking forward to using this. Ooh, yeah, that is a bit. That's typical. The tree and the pickup point are pretty much in the same place. I think we can do it. Giants do allow you a bit of leeway. Now, I'm not sure that you're going to actually. Yeah, no, I don't think I am actually. I think you're right. I think I need to stick that back on there. I don't think we're going anywhere with that. No. I really don't. I don't somehow think we're going to get that wide header all the way through there. Ah, we did run out. Ah, I suppose that's... Ooh. Yeah. We can't quite get it through there, but we should be able to once it's folded. I'll be careful. Now, thinking about this, if we stick that like that, it is possible we could stick the header smack bang in front of it. Now then, no, we already need to do is drive past it. It is actually on the right side for what we want to do. So we'll get this ready and strap it. How far did we get on the field? Let's have a quick look. Oh, not bad. And it started in the centre, funnily enough. Right, let's get this. Be careful. Don't want to ruin any of the field. And if we reverse down there. Should pretty much be able to sort this out. Angle, Mr. Smith, angle. Now then, we've left a bit of an assault course there, haven't we? Right, let's grab that. Let's tell that little tractor to come on the path, but let's tell it to go to the end of the path because I need to grab some more fertiliser. I think we're actually out, if I'm honest. Nope, we don't want that. We want to grab that. Yeah, just going to fix that. I don't want to leave that where we leave the session and I forget next time that we're straight onto the harvest. Right, so then I will get the course. What's the behinder? Fantastic. Let's get that ready. That's now we should. I was about to say we should avoid that, and then I clocked it. So no. Right. No. Let's leave that then. Now let's finish this task off. So we're going to rush to the shop because we're right close to the end. I'm going to buy another 5 tons. And fill this and get cracking. Oh wow, 309,085. Some sort of little. Oh yeah, of course it'll be the tick up from the solar panels. Of course it will. Yeah, that managed sweet as a nut with that. That weight with all of that, mind you, wasn't full. The true test will be to see how it is with a full 4 tons in it. I think it'll be okay if I'm honest. I think that will have made all the difference, but we will see. Yeah, I've made some such bold predictions before, and it doesn't always work out to plan. quite pleased. I'm most of the time now remembering to... no, you were going the right way. Let's see. Oh, wow. That was a lucky guess, by the way, that was going to... I did not realise that was going to pop right next door to us. Now that if we can always pop some out if it does become too heavy at a certain point. Yeah, it's beginning to get a little bit... Ooh, okay. No, it's fine. It's a little bit light. Yeah, we could see it was lifting back slightly. It is a little bit, but not to the point where... I mean, you could always, I suppose, get the bigger weight, but then I think it's going to start to nosedive, like the Rex used to do on Orlabelleron, where you got too big a weight. I had to try to get that really fine-tuned to make it, and that seems about right. So just a little bit backwards, and that it can manage it with a full amount. So I think we've found a very stable tractor stroke telehandler. Well, it's a front loader, isn't it? But you know what I mean. It's at present we still haven't found a telehandler for ourselves. So right, so then if we use a traditional worker, here, oh, field found. This field in front of you. Fantastic. I should actually only do the bits that's necessary to do. I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm going to get this finished, and I'm going to get the course ready for next session. So hopefully you will join me on the journey next session. So all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this very exciting journey that is beginning to take shape now. Yeah, we've certainly got the money now to actually pursue our dreams truthfully and go somewhere where that first little one single field, yeah, that is really quite amazing where we've come from. But as for now, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Just wanted to switch the cameras on a minute. I've got to be honest, this is a standard worker now, and it's, yeah, I just thought I'd jump in the tractor and have a quick look, and to be honest, it is actually performing quite admirably. It goes, yeah, it knows when it's run out, well, as in like it turns around straight away and it's just doing the edge of the field. I'm finding this quite amazing. So I just thought I would share this because I don't use the standard workers that often. I would have expected it to just let go now because it was, yeah, happy that it'd finished the job, but it's not. It's actually reading the field really well and fertilising what it needs to fertilise. I mean, I know it's not going to be perfect. It may well, if we look at this at the top, it may well, I'm thinking, lose... Oh no, that's already been done. It was just this edge here. It seems to me it's actually doing the right bit. Have you changed the throw? Because that should be bigger than that. Wow. If it's not using Causeway, is it? We shall see in a minute. I press the worker button. No, because that's not Causeway. That's not following its lines. That's definitely traditional worker. Well, no, she's not stopped. I thought she'd stopped because it stopped showing this bit of corner here. She did. That Foxter. Right, okay, we'll finish. We've got narrows on, so it's not like we're going to damage the field. Let's just get this little bit of... I was quite intrigued. It did... I've got to give it its due. That was not a bad... a valiant effort. So, wow, we're half getting through this... for saying we had 4 tons. Yeah, this Magid is really bad. So... Wow, canola and half needs some. I'll tack this on to the end of that session. I just wanted to show you how well the worker had actually performed. I was quite pleased with that. Right, so this should be... I think there's a tiny touch just over... We did this, I'm sure. This was all good. It's just down that bottom end. One last little tiny smidgen. I'm surprised I never saw that last session. I really am, but... Yeah. Right, so we just need to do a run down there. And then we are finished. I'm not going to say goodbye again though. Yes, I'll literally just going to stop the recording as soon as I've reached the edge of the field. So hopefully I shall see you next session.